I think I'd find it more disturbing if that was my daughter.
Christ almighty.
Got this all to company.
Oh, she's just got animals.
Have you ever
Mummy, I'm just off to the fish and chip shop.
to get a chip roll?
Yeah.
Mummy, I'm just... All right, hold on a minute. Let me rephrase that. If I said to my mum, just down the Chippy to get a chow mein. You idiot.
I could come in, son. Don't forget the curry sauce while you're there, lads.
So you mean you're going to the Chinese restaurant? No, I'm going down the Chippy.
Ask me anything.
Shabba.
Hello and welcome to the Therapy Crouch. Ask me anything with me, Abbey Clancy.
Me, Peter Crouch. I'm not just looking at my phone here. The knobhead Ross hasn't printed off the plan today, so he's...
Knobhead Ross?
No, it's because the laptop I'm using doesn't work with mine. Do you know the laptop, since I lent you my laptop, came back, I haven't been able to turn it on since.
Ross, you left that laptop in the room. No one went in the room.
Yeah.
Since you left. I've never even been on a laptop in my entire life.
Do you know, actually, the laptop worked for about 10 minutes when I got it back. And the only thing I did on it, Pete, was because after your drag and drop debacle of when you were meant to be sending me files.
What's a drag and drop?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
I was like, Pete saying this laptop's broke. First that file, dragged, dropped straight where it needed to go.
Really?
I think it was a user issue, not a
Oh,
laptop.
really? Was it?
But now it's fucked.
So the drag and drop works now? Fine.
Yeah, drag and drop. Yeah, just the computer just doesn't turn on.
That was so funny when you were like, can you go into the office and like do this drag and drop and press like caps lock? And I'm like, what's that? Can you press return? I'm like...
But the thing is,
that?
I know what a drag and drop is. I know you'd literally press on it and just drag it into the box.
I had a full migraine. I was like, I'm not doing this.
She was like, I'm not doing it. She went, you got to go in there because Ross needs something. She didn't even know what it was.
They didn't have computers in my day in school.
Well, we didn't learn about them in school. That's not, we didn't.
And I'm not a techie. I'm a good old fashioned
pen and paper type of girl.
Kind of girl. I got absolutely robbed. There's a local shop to us, and everything is 10 million times the price of the normal price of things.
Yeah.
But it's the only shop where you can get everything from. So you have no choice. So I bought a 24/25 diary the other day, and it was $12.99. So you think that is a lot?
That's just
it's inflation for you, though.
Paper with
yeah, it's not like I've gone to Aspinall.
Yeah. What were you expecting? Little $6.99 jobby?
No, like a pound.
A pound? What year are you living in? Wouldn't even get that from Smith's.
Do you don't think? W.H. Smith.
W.H. Smith's, yeah, you wouldn't get that
or
from
Smithies.
W.H. Smith's.
Smithies is the toy store, isn't it?
Yeah. I love that shop. God, my kids love that shop. Anyway, moving on.
W.H. Smith's, is that like still the one?
Oh, yeah. That's the gold standard of stationery.
Don't you think people get bullied for W.H. Smith's?
I wouldn't say nah.
No, I don't reckon so.
If you've got a little rubber with W.H. Smith on it.
No, I think that's pretty standard. If you've got the W.H. Smith pencil,
yeah,
you know you.
See, I got all my kids to go back to school, personalised pens, pencils, ruler.
Wondered why they were getting bullied.
No, they're not, because they've got all that, and the pencil case says all embroidered on. The pens are all engraved in gold leaf.
Yeah,
like it's gorgeous.
They'll be gone in about a week.
Well, they won't, because their name's on them.
That's like the personalised golf balls. I thought that was a good idea at one stage. And then people kept giving back to me in the bar. And I found this in the bush. I was like, fucking get rid of the name.
I love a little personalised thing.
Well, I love it, but I don't want people to like realise that my ball is in the trees.
Yeah,
my best friend Liberty got me, what's the famous diary thing called? You've bought me one before. It's not Aspinall.
Not Aspinall.
I got one from Liberty. My dad got one from Liberty.
Cloud, do you know that? Well, Lib got me this incredible leather diary for my birthday with slag on it.
Smytheson.
Smytheson.
Well,
yes, Smytheson.
But how pulled that out of nowhere then?
Or no, was it Aspinall?
Oh, you can't say that just because Pete got it
Yeah,
right.
okay, got it. We're going back to
No, it was one or the other because I know one of them wouldn't print the word slag on it.
Oh, okay.
You gave me one with the Podfather that I
Yeah.
still use now.
Yeah.
I love a
Podfather.
personalised diary.
Yeah, it's good.
My favourite
I bought
thing.
you one recently.
So I got a Smythson passport holder
Yeah.
when I was on Britain's Next Top Model. The producer bought it for me as a gift. I've still got it. It's like 20 years old, baby pink, and I love it. Still got it.
Cool story, bro.
I'll see if we leave that one in, Pete.
You can edit that, Jay, yeah? All good? Seamless? Great.
Don't worry, I have to call all my singers.
Well,
You should write that one down in your diary.
You're so good.
Spartan diary.
Right, that one is nice.
tell
Yeah.
you what, I'll write in the diary. Freaking day, I'm going to throw you out.
You're not feeling me at all today, are you?
No.
Let's get into it. Hi, Abbey and Pete and the mysterious Ross. I fucking love your show. I'm sure that's the rules on how you're supposed to start these emails.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Abby, you're hilarious and drop dead gorgeous. Ovs.
Merci.
Lads, you're pretty funny too. But I have to agree, I think Ross should remain a mystery. I'm sure many women like myself have hyped him up so much.
Ranksy.
Hyped him up so much in their imagination now that he might not live up to our dreams in real life.
I get it.
I'd love to be proved wrong, however. What's something you've done that you think could benefit? You could benefit from trying. It can't be overly expensive to experience either. It's from Stacey. So it's a layered question.
So I get that. It's like when you read a book and the main character and you envision him.
You wouldn't want to see him.
You envision him and you build this picture of this guy and then they make a TV show out of it and they cast him completely wrong, the complete opposite to the drop dead gorgeous.
Is that what you're saying about
6'5"
Ross?
Yeah.
And yet 6'5" with a trust fund. Blue eyes. I'd say green eyes.
Yeah.
Green eyes.
I'm colourblind. I can't tell the colour of my own eyes.
What?
I'm colourblind between shades of blue and green, so I can't see the colour of my own eyes.
Brown
Really?
eyes are.
Full of shit.
No,
Who
like,
said-
listen,
who
I
told
think
you that?
not.
What do you mean he told me that?
Well, you must know.
Yeah.
Well, how do you know if you don't know what? If
Because
you
I get
don't,
coloured wrong all the time, so I have to go and get tested for being colourblind. And they're like, yeah, you're colourblind.
you have not been tested.
Ask me, mum. Ask me, mum.
Is that when you went for your club foot?
Flat feet is a different sound than club foot.
Oh my god.
Yeah, love.
She
was right.
Stacey's going to be devastated. isn't it?
Ross is-
colourblind club footer.
No, Ross is gorgeous.
Yeah, I know.
He's got pumpkin spice latte shade hair. He's very tall. What are you, 6'3"?
6'2", so yeah.
Flat-footed, colourblind, without a trust fund. And he's not in finance.
I think there's a lot of women out there who think Ross is a real hunk. Like
He is,
got
he's
Bradley
absolutely gorgeous.
Cooper-esque kind of hair. You know, he's well built, tall. You know, today he's got a little bit of his shirt unbuttoned, so some of the ladies
He's got a little
there,
medallion on.
little medallion hanging out.
St. Christopher's not a
You
medallion.
do look dressed up today.
I think he knew. I think he saw this first question and went,
I might end up in the pod today.
"This could be my moment." It's definitely not.
I like to call him Ranksy.
Yeah, Ranksy.
Do you get it?
No.
Banksy.
It's like Banksy, but a rank version.
Oh, I thought it was because of the R for me name. I didn't realise it was because it was rank.
Gosh.
No, I can clarify. Ross is absolutely drop dead gorgeous.
Yes. Okay. One day we will reveal him if enough people.
When we get to our 1 million followers on YouTube or wherever it is, I think we should do a Ross calendar
What, Ross in different positions
in different
with the
positions,
microphone. in each one.
like covering his face on every
Covering-
picture. Just
That'll be funny. That. Okay. Well, there's another part to this question, babe. Something you've done that you think everyone could benefit from trying, but it can't be overly expensive.
loads of wholesome things.
I did something recently. Obviously, I went to Ireland on that golf trip, and I got in the I got in the sea in the morning at 7:30, and I have to say that the sea in Port Rush is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like, it's totally crystal clear, and the beaches are like so sandy. So that's not
funny
expensive.
That.
Go
Sandy
there.
Beach.
Yeah.
No, but like, you know, like it's not like there's no rocks or it
Pebble,
wasn't
there
much
wasn't a pebble
seaweed.
beach.
It was, it didn't feel like, you know, you go to the sand and then you got the rocks.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
I've never tried that, like early morning cold water swimming, but I have.
And honestly,
that's
the
something that
benefits.
Scott and all his family, when they go to Dublin at Christmas, they do. They all get in the sea on Christmas Day or Boxing Day, and it's like -5. It is invigorating.
That's one there for you, Stacey. Open water swimming in the
Yeah.
morning to wake yourself up, especially after a few drinks, because you just feel amazing.
Yeah.
Really, really good. I
That's
thought.
cool.
I don't know. I was thinking like strawberry picking with the kids.
When have you done that?
I haven't, but someone was telling me about it the other day. I've done it as a little girl, but apparently near us there's a fields with, but I don't know what the season is to go.
That's in Liverpool, isn't it? That one.
No, there is one in
Strawberry
Liverpool.
fields.
Forever. But I thought I'd really want to do that, and then you can go home and make like jam or make a Victoria sponge cake and cut the strawberries up. But I thought it was really nice.
That would be nice. That'd be a nice thing to do. There you go. There's a couple of options there. Lucy says, would you guys ever consider doing anything like an Ironman challenge or a marathon together? My other half is desperate for us to try something like this, but I'm worried it may end in tears. And am I not just talking about my blisters? And I'm not just talking about my blisters.
We often talk about doing various challenges and stuff together or different experiences. Like I really, really want to travel. You know, the world is so big. Like England is like a pinprick. You know, in like Canada, they have 3 different time zones.
Yeah.
You know, there's so much on offer in the world. I would like to travel. I don't know. I just like as a parent, like the education you could give your kids just by traveling the world and seeing different cultures. That's what I would like to do. I don't know. Well, I've got on that from a marathon, but no, just different things and experiences together.
What about more of like a physical thing though, like a physical challenge?
Yeah, well, we go to the gym. Pete does legs, bums and toms with me.
And Zumba.
And Zumba with the mums in the school.
Mumba.
Not ashamed of it. I'm a proud man. I'm comfortable that I'm in there with the mums.
Yeah, yeah.
He goes when I don't even go.
Yeah. I wonder why.
And squat. And squat.
Milfs and tums.
Pete's like, I'll get the back. I'm tall, I'll get the back.
yeah.
No, there's loads of things I like. Like, you know, we did the horse ride together.
Oh yeah.
You know, on the beach in Mexico.
Yeah.
And up the mountains. Like it's.
I don't think like a physical challenge would
Like a marathon, never tickled your pickle.
No, well, also as well, like you'd have to stay together, and you know there might be one better than the other, and I think that'd piss you off, and then you'd feel bad.
You'd be so pissed off, wouldn't you?
Well,
when I'm leading.
I can't imagine you doing a marathon, babe. If I'm honest, if I could challenge you here now,
I did 6 minutes on the running machine yesterday. 6 minutes.
We went out for a run once. Do you remember that one? And you got to the kind of end of the drive and went, I can't do this, and then went back. That's not an exaggeration.
No, because I don't like to feel physical pain. Like when I'm working out, that's why. Like when I went back to the gym the other day. Luke, he's great. Like our trainer in the class, but he has some tunes on and they're great. And it was just like you can't even hear yourself breathe because the music is so loud. And I ran for 6 minutes, and then because it was switch, and it was like 6 minutes each station, and I was like, I didn't even feel anything. So I was like, I could have done this for another hour.
Yeah.
Do you know marathons like what, 3 hours?
26 miles, Pete. I do know that.
No, but the amount of time I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's like 5 hours.
Well, it's a long way anyway.
Varies from person.
Could you do that? Do you reckon?
Probably not. It'd be something I had to build up to. I couldn't just go out today and do a marathon. Like, hats off to people who do them, but I don't think it's completely impossible. I'm fit.
No, you'd have to train, wouldn't you? Like when you're in the gym, you're hardcore. But running wise, I don't think I've seen you do much running.
Well, I haven't seen you do much running.
I ran every single day of my life for 20 years.
Well,
what's the favourite you ever ran on a football game? That's a good little fact.
14 kilometres.
13k a game. I would average between kind of 11 and a half and 13 kilometres per game.
That is mad, that isn't it, when you think about it? That's like running that far. But it's more like the stop starting, I suppose, with footy, isn't it? I mean,
no, but like the thing is with me, obviously, like forwards in general are very stop start. But I wasn't explosive, so I always had to be continually moving.
Yeah.
So my high intensity wouldn't be too much, but my continual movement to try and get space would be high.
Cool story, bro.
Yeah.
That's fair. I was interested. Okay. So marathon's not on the cards. Next one.
No, the home marathon's not.
No,
on the
but
cards.
anything like to do together, bungee jump, jumping out of a plane.
Have you seen them Tough Mudder challenges? I'd quite like to do one of them where it's like basically an obstacle course, but for adults.
I've done one of them,
Have
an
you?
army one, full of mud.
Yeah,
Loved it.
That sounds
I'm not as I am quite an outdoorsy person, really. If I've got the right gear on, I can do it. Like surfing, I hate the cold. It's not about the sea or anything. When I had the wetsuit on, I could do it.
Yeah.
It's, you have to be dressed right. I'm not lazy and I'm fit.
We went surfing in summer. Brilliant.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Ab was brilliant. Really good at it.
I wasn't.
You were good.
Wasn't really.
Better than me. But yeah, we do things together, but a marathon won't be one of them. I would imagine. Do you want to read this one from Paul?
What are your guys' thoughts on spending Christmas abroad? Me and my partner don't currently have children, so it might be one of our last opportunities too, but she's a lot more keen than I am. Something about a hot Christmas, not spending in dreamy England just feels wrong, Paul. I love a Christmas abroad.
Yeah. Have you done a Christmas Day abroad? Christmas Day abroad?
Yeah, we have actually. Yeah, we did in Dubai.
That was a kind of, we weren't planning to do Christmas Day abroad and we ended up staying there. It doesn't feel as Christmassy. There's something about the traditional Christmas, waiting for the snow, Santa coming, mince pies. You want to be
Yeah,
toasty.
I'll be honest with you. I love going away kind of just after Christmas. I do think I do like a traditional one at home. Do you think that? It's not,
I do
doesn't
love,
feel right being in the heat?
I love a traditional Christmas. I love Christmas Eve. I love getting ready, getting the kids to bed, all getting up, coming down when it's still dark, doing all the presents. And then the whole day, like having the books fizz of a morning, prepping the dinner, Christmas tunes on, with the intention to go away a few days after, I think, because the Christmas holidays for kids are long and the weather's normally rubbish. So if you, can, I'd say get away. But I think it's a good idea to do it before you have kids because Christmas ultimately is about the kids.
Yeah.
So if they're looking to do a Christmas abroad, yeah, I'd do it now.
I think it blew their mind as well. We had to pretend that it wasn't Christmas in England yet.
Yeah.
One of those because we had all the presents at home, didn't we? And they couldn't understand why we were on holiday at Christmas Day.
You just went on about time zones to them so they lost
it's
interest.
time zones. Yeah. I mean, in all honesty, I don't understand time zones, so we were
covered.
They didn't know. Okay. Have you guys seen this recent trend of couples who put party hats on when they're mid-argument? It apparently helps you take each other not too seriously. Do you have any other tips or techniques similar to this? I was thinking of an idea of Pete in a wig mid-bollocking is pretty hilarious. Ash, brilliant. What a great idea. Brilliant idea. If you were shouting at me and I just put on a wig...
I love how you go to me shouting at you. Like, what about if... I actually don't think that's very fair because if you're trying to get across a serious issue or something that's seriously, like, upsetting you...
think it would be funny?
No, I don't. And then if you put a party hat on when I was, like, opening up and telling you how I feel, blah, 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 and you put that on it, I just thought I would think you were undermining my feelings, my worth, and the severity of the problem.
Okay.
Yeah,
but I think that's it, like for a proper argument. But if it's like, you still haven't took these bins out and you're having a little mini tiff and then he just came out with a wig on, it's fucking funny. You can't say that's not funny.
So if you had a serious...
No, not a serious one, but I'm just saying, like, if it was like a little shit one.
If it's like, hey, get your shoes off the couch.
Yeah.
And I just went...
No.
You're laughing already.
I'm not laughing.
Didn't even put it on. I was an imaginary one.
That pissed me off.
You're still laughing though.
I'm not.
Okay, next question.
Okay. Right, one from Claire. Hey both, just wanted to see if either of you jumped on this air fryer trend recently, and if you think they're worth it. It feels like everyone has them at the moment. I'm considering taking the plunge, but I've had some mixed reviews. Love the pod, thank you. Well, we got the Ninja air fryer, haven't we? Which is good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we do like it.
if I'm out and I leave food out for the PET, can easily make it for the kids.
Yeah.
I think they're quick, they're healthier than some other ways of cooking.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, good investment, I'd say.
Yeah, I reckon go for it.
Yeah, I'm dying to get one, to be fair. You seem a lot quicker. You can cook your food well quicker, can't you?
Mm.
Yeah.
We're lucky with the hot tap in ours as well, I've got to say. It is a game changer because recently we've been away and we've been...
How annoying is it to have to boil the kettle?
Oh my God, this is how people live.
No, I always think that when I go round to yours. If someone asks for a cup of tea, you're not bothered. You're like, fucking cup of tea, I'll make you two, love.
Like, usually when you got like 3 or 4 orders for tea, you're like, fuck bollocks.
That's at
Wish I'd
least
never
2
asked.
fill-ups of the kettle.
Yeah.
I mean, you're cutting time.
No, big time.
Serious time.
We've got a cooker.
Yeah, I've seen
They are
it's
good.
It's really good.
But they've updated them since we got ours.
Have
So
they?
now you can do like a sparkling water, filtered
Right up
water.
my street.
For the twats among you.
Yeah, for all you twats out there. Yeah, the hot water tap is the ultimate.
It is. Listen, I'm only joking
But
about it. It
even when
is
you're
a massive
even when
game
you're
changer.
boiling,
Pasta or something.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I actually don't use it to boil veg because a lot of chefs recommend you boil
From a
veg
yeah.
from cold.
I've seen that, yeah.
From cold
Does that keep the goodness in?
and the colour and stuff like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Guys, if you're enjoying the content, hit that subscribe button now.
Right, from Anna. Hi, Abbey. I think this one will be more for you than Pete, judging on Pete's past present performance.
Oh, yeah.
Basically, I'm trying to get super organised this year and buy my presents early, but everyone in my house loves rooting, and I can't keep anything hidden. Abby, where do you normally stash yours? I imagine I have a bit more limited space than you, but any general tips would be greatly appreciated.
My whole family are rooters.
Yeah.
I'm a rooter myself.
Yeah, same.
She is a top rooter. This
My
one.
whole childhood, I used to I remember getting this one outfit. It was from M&S and it was black flares, velvet, with a waistcoat. And it had like a pink heart on and a purple star waistcoat. And this shirt with like a big frilly. And me and my friend both had it and I used to try them on. And when I got Reebok Classics and my mum would hide them in the wardrobe, I'd try them on every night when I go to bed and I'd be made up. And my kids root and then they'll be like, Mum, I really want, like
Exactly what you got them.
I really want like this like fleece dressing gown with like stars on it there and a frill on one arm.
Yeah.
They just describe the exact thing. So my hiding places are not that good, I'd say.
Well, where's your general go-to hiding place?
I
Bottom
think
of the wardrobe?
outside of our house, unfortunately. That's where we've got to go now.
Yeah, so we don't have any presents in our house anymore, do we, Pete? Because the kids root.
Yeah, we're at a friend's house.
Very good way.
I
like
always
that.
root for my own presents as well and never find them.
I am not stupid enough to put them in our house. You're worse than the children.
Yeah, rooters will find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you root now as an adult?
No, but I used to when I was a kid. I was criminal for it, yeah.
Are you? See,
So, I'd find them undead with it. It's just like wanting to know. Catching
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
I'd always think I'm going to ruin the surprise. Like I was buzzing for Christmas Day.
I really want a surprise, desperately.
But it's so hard to surprise you because you want to know everything. You don't. You can't, like, if I'm making secret phone calls, you couldn't deal with that. You literally.
I hate it when I ruin surprises for myself.
Yeah.
It's so silly. I don't get it at all.
I'm not a fan of surprises, to be honest.
You would be if you got a real good surprise.
Yeah,
so
that's
do I.
true.
Amazing
But often
thing.
the fucking shit, scary surprises, aren't they?
You're so jumpy. You are.
Bill. yeah.
Okay.
That was on our ick list.
I know.
Jumpy man.
Jumpy man.
Yeah.
Looks cold as well today.
He's never cold. He's normally fucking sweating.
Right, hi Abby and Pete, love you both. Thanks for the constant giggles. I've been wondering lately how I can get my little ones a bit more helpful around the house. I'm feeling I am at the
can't.
end of my tether a bit, and I've tried to make games out of cleaning, which is a mammoth task in itself. I've also tried to just rule with an iron fist, neither of which seems to work. Have you had any similar issues with this and any tips for success? All right, I'll answer this one.
I say this to my kids all the time. Like when I was Sophia's age, I
Should I
would
not answer this one?
clean the house top to bottom, bleach,
Don't ignore me.
bleach. I'm not ignoring you. My answer would be like my mum's house would be gleaming. It would smell like bleach, which I love, like clean everywhere. I'd like spend the day like folding all the washing in the utility room. I could make a roast dinner by the age of 12. Could make any food. My daughters and sons, like they literally eat something and just let go of the wrapper, just put it on the floor. And I'm like, we've said we'll give them like £1 if they open the dishwasher, and she'd be like, I'll give you £1 not to ask me to empty the dishwasher. All of that. So we need advice on this.
Listen, that's happened a couple of times where I've seen them like put a wrapper on the couch or something and then walk out. Like, hold on a minute.
Eat an apple and then just leave it.
So get back there.
Yeah.
Pick that up and put it in the bin. So that's not how you treat things. Like we're on it with that. They obviously push the boundaries. They try it, but you can't let them get away. Like
never
go after and pick it up.
Yeah,
It's like,
exactly.
get back here now and pick that up and put it in the bin.
Yeah.
Like, where do you think you are? I think you need to get that across to them.
But even when they like make a sandwich or something, they'll like open the fridge, leave it open every cupboard, leave it open, get a piece of bread out, leave all the bread open, the cupboard.
But until they've been told properly that that's not the right way to behave, then they are going to do that.
But how do they think that's normal when they've got me as their mum?
I don't know. But they don't. They'll learn. Like, they will learn.
Yeah.
They will learn.
Like, Sophie, I'll give you £100 to empty that dishwasher. Still wouldn't do it.
Yeah, she would. She would. When she realises the value of money,
they've got no concept of the value.
The moment they don't really
the babies
understand it. You know what I mean? If Sophia's going out on the weekend and I say there's 20 quid, 30 quid, or 40 quid or something, she's like, damn right.
I emptied that dishwasher twice.
There's a load of Zambucas there.
Imagine how much money I would have had if I did £1 a dishwasher my whole childhood.
Yeah, exactly right. You want that dress for the night out or something?
Yeah.
That's when they'll soon know. Okay, Fiona says, hi, Abbey and Cardi P. I had a bit of a nightmare at home recently and I'm hoping you guys can advise. Long story short, it's my partner's birthday coming up next week, which I had promised her for months I would be off work and organise a lovely day out for. Now, 3 days before, I have a big job come up that I can't turn down due to the payday. We're saving up for our own place soon and have agreed to be more savvy. I haven't broke this news to her yet as I'm dreading it a bit, as I know she loves a kickoff. My 2 questions are, how am I best breaking this news to her? And also, do you have any ideas on how I can make it up to her? I should answer this because this happens to me on a regular basis. I do work sometimes, and obviously breaking the news to you can be quite difficult. So I think you delay it till the very last minute, and then you get a couple of hours of grief rather than 2 or 3 days of it.
Yeah, I like that.
It's a shit house one. Let's be honest, but I mean, if you're gonna get in pain anyway, you might as well be in pain later on, and it's gonna be more aggressive, but for shorter.
Yeah.
That's not nice.
And then any ideas on how we can make it up?
It's not genuinely what you should do. I think, what would you suggest you do here?
I think you should be honest and say, look, this job's come up. I'm going to get great money for it. I still want to take you out for your birthday, but let's just do it like a couple of days before or a couple of days after, and we'll do it extra special and do something really nice. And then maybe arrange to get like a family round on her actual birthday so she's not on her own.
Yeah.
Or book something for her to go with her friends and send like a nice bottle of wine to the table or whatever.
No, that sounds like a much better idea.
Yeah, it does.
Let's go with that one.
And it's simple, it's easy, and it's good mannered.
I love that.
Totally correct. Don't go with the shithouse version. Go with that one, please.
Hey, Therapy Crouch team. Not sure this is a question for Agony Ab or AMA, but here it is. But here it goes anyway. My 20-year-old son still lives at home with me and the wife, and so far the arrangement has worked out well, as we want to support him while he stacks his cash. Previously, he's never been a big drinker or partier, but lately he's been going out more and more and getting in worse and worse states and just generally being a 21-year-old lad. However, the other day, we both think we heard him letting a girl out of his room around 5 a.m. in the morning. He obviously isn't a child anymore, but we both think that's taking the piss and wouldn't have dared treating our parents the same when we were younger, as are we just a bit old-fashioned, Simon?
Yeah. He's 21 and he's a bit tricky.
I do think that's you know.
I think almost 21 is worse than 17.
Nah.
Doing it.
Why?
Because 21, you're a little bit older and should know that
that's not acceptable.
Not acceptable. Whereas 17, you could be like, you know,
sneaking around, trying to push boundaries.
17, you're like a kid and you're making bad decisions, and it's a childish thing to do, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, it's a difficult one, and like I don't know how to navigate this because our kids aren't that age yet.
Well, that definitely won't be happening in our house.
How do you know if they're sneaking around?
Yeah, but you'd know if they brought one back.
Yeah,
you'd like to think so.
But 21's not that bad to be doing stuff.
No,
and he's also a boy. I think it'd be, I don't know. You just think I think I'd find it more disturbing if that was my daughter.
Christ almighty.
Got this all to compete.
Oh, she's just got animals, shouldn't we?
Have you ever snuck anyone into your mum's house and let them out at 5 a.m?
No, I haven't. Mate, I've just knew the consequences. It's not worth it. Nothing would ever be worth them consequences.
So have you never brought a girl back to your mum's house?
Not one, like a random one, no.
It's always a little bit awkward for parents, but picture yourself as a 21-year-old boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Simon.
Sometimes the horn just takes over the sun.
No, I don't mean in that sense.
Do you know that Son Seeing Suspicious Parents? Have you ever seen that program? Yeah. Oh my God. I mean, why you would go on that?
What you expected to see there, do you know what I mean?
Nothing good can come out of that. You know, oh, Jesus Christ. You just, some things you just don't want to know, do you?
I agree.
As a parent.
It is worrying though.
Very worrying.
The whole safety aspect of things.
You can educate them.
Going out.
You can educate them as much, as much as you can, and then at the end of the day, they make your own decisions.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
not in a boyfriend girl.
You actually don't even mean that.
Well, they won't be in my house. No, because I'll just lock the door and they won't be able to come in.
Or out.
Unless they knock. Yeah. And then I'll come down and go, yep.
Yeah.
Well, he must have got in early if she's going out, leaving at 5. So he's not that bad. When I was 21, I was coming in at 5.
Yeah.
From Chloe, Abbey, what are your thoughts on chippies down south? I'm a Scouse girl myself, but living in London for work, and I don't think they pale in comparison. I love the fact that some of our chippies are basically Chinese restaurants with unlimited selection. But down here, they only ever seem to do fish and chips, and they cost 10 grand.
10 grand. See, every chippy in Liverpool is a Chinese.
I cannot get my head around that.
I can't get my head around that you don't have them down here.
But I cannot understand that concept. It's a fish and chip shop, right? But
I would never go to the fish and chip shop and get fish and chips.
No, only on Good Friday.
I'd get like chips, curry, special fried rice.
Yeah.
Oh, I could eat that now.
A bit of salt and pepper gear involved.
Absolutely mad. Mental.
I was addicted to curry chip bombs when I was pregnant.
The curry sauce.
I remember picking my other children up late from school because I was driving past and I was like, I need to stop or I'm going to throw up. And I had a curry chip bomb and I was 15 minutes late to pick the kids up.
Word bombs, mad.
What would you call a bomb?
It's like a bomb is like a roll. It's a roll.
Yeah.
Bap.
The bap, yeah.
Bacon bomb.
Would you say bacon roll?
Yeah, I'd say bacon roll, yeah.
Oh, no. That's
bacon butty.
You lot are eating Chinese in a fish and chip shop.
No, it's not a fish and chip shop. It's like you'll go to like Ken's Chinese takeaway, but they'll sell fish and chips as well.
But you say, I have to say the fish and chip shops, as I would call them. I wouldn't even call it a chippy. A fish and chip shop. I would they are.
I've never called it a fish and chip shop.
I have to say they are better up north.
I'd say chippy.
Yeah.
Like chippy.
Scousers in general shorten everything, don't they?
Yeah.
It was always going to be a chippy. Yeah. It was never going to be a fish and chip shop.
Mummy, I'm just off to the fish and chip shop.
to get a chip roll.
Yeah.
Mummy, I'm just... All right, hold on a minute. Let me rephrase that. If I said to my mum, just down the Chippy to get a chow mein, you fucking idiot.
I couldn't come out, son. Don't forget the curry sauce while you're there, lads.
So you mean you go to the Chinese restaurant? No, I'm going down the Chippy. For a Chinese?
Oh, I used to love getting hamburgers and shumais from the Chippy.
Oh. Yeah.
I wonder where we could get that, where we live now.
Get them online, I reckon. Delivered.
My mate used to own a fish and chip shop on Pittsburgh Lane when
Who?
Blue Ocean. Charlie Pericleos. He's obviously a Greek family or Cypriot.
Oh, I used to love the Greek chippies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that was more the vibe.
Yeah,
Wow.
they're good.
That was more the vibe.
They did a smashing burger, cheeseburger.
Yeah. Yeah, he did burgers. I'll get the burger shout. You burger and batter as well.
I'm not a batter fan.
No, me neither.
No, sausage and batter.
See, I can't even really pronounce.
What do you call that?
Battered sausage.
Fucking.
Yeah.
Why are you putting things the wrong way? Sausage and batter. Not battered. Oh, did you get a lolly ice after? I do love you, Scousers,
I'm hungry after this.
Yeah, I'm starved. I can't stop thinking about
all right.
chippies.
Let's have a chippy tea.
Yeah.
Get some egg fried rice. All right, really enjoyed that today.
I went to the
Most
best
of it.
shop yesterday. Did I talk about when I did my cooking lesson?
You talked about it briefly, yeah.
So I went to a shop the other day and it's all Italian produce. Like incredible, but they have this, they call like their bread, it's like a focaccia thing, but just like olive oil, rock salt, unbelievable. They call it a pizza, white pizza.
Oh, yeah, pizza bianca.
Yeah, but it's got no cheese on it or anything. It's just bread. It's just bread. And I bought like squares of that big, or oblongs, and I ate both of them to myself. So I can't go to a shop anymore because I ate both of them. Anyway, sorry. Just thinking about that. But yeah, I think
Nice, that bread. It was
I think we should go now and go to the Chippy on our way home.
All right, let's do it. You've inspired us.
Yeah.
Thanks, Chloe. But to answer your question, I think they are probably better up north.
Oh yeah,
I think
100%.
I am confident that that's the case.
Yeah.
More Grimsby than Liverpool, though.
What?
Grimsby's where the fish is, isn't it?
Blackpool do.
No
Blackpool
one
have
is
good
getting-
chippies. Blackpool have some of the best
No
chippies on the
one's
planet,
getting
mate.
fish from the fish and chip shop, by the way.
Literally once a year, jobby for me. Good Friday, because we're not allowed
You
to
don't get
eat.
fish from a fish and chip shop.
No, we get the Chinese.
Literally.
But that doesn't make
I get a
any
portion of
sense.
chips with the Chinese as well.
So do you have Chinese restaurants though as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tisos.
So you'd get a Chinese from a fish and chip shop, but not from the Chinese.
Oh, the taipan as well.
No,
Do you not understand? That doesn't make sense.
no, I don't get fish from when I go to the fish and chip shop.
I mean,
I get
Liverpool has the
Chinese.
biggest
So why-
Chinese community in Europe outside of China.
Liverpool,
Yeah.
Chinatown's brilliant in
Yeah,
Liverpool.
really good. That's
In
the
there, the
second
food-
highest gate
food's
outside of
lovely.
China.
Lovely.
Is
that.
it really?
Yeah, there's one in Washington, D.C. that's bigger. And that one's the second biggest one.
Wow.
Because there are strong links to the Chinese community. I am dying for the Chinese now, you know.
I had a Chinese on Saturday.
What did you have?
I had, do you know what? I was fuming. So I went to the cinema with the kids. We went to see Beetlejuice. And then we went to the Chinese next door.
Good Chinese, that.
Oh, amazing. And then when you just want a little taste of everything.
Yeah.
So I got a soup. I got half a duck, pancakes, ribs, sweet and sour chicken, egg fried rice, prawn toast. The kids love that. And they didn't eat any of it. So I said to the guy, like, pak choy, another like crispy chili beef. And I said to the guy, pack it all up. So he packed it up. And then as I was leaving, I saw one of the mums from the school with their family. So I put all my stuff down while I was talking to them
no.
and left it.
Oh, no.
What a nightmare.
I had the text there. See that bag that left on the table
And I was
next to me?
thinking, do I drive back to this Chinese and get this food? Or is that just like outrageous?
What a shame.
And I was like, I'll put the kids to bed and I'll have another little pick. And I thought my little kitten can have some of the duck. And piece of toast and a cup of tea for me. But anyway,
Oh, what a shame.
okay, that was Ask Us Anything.
All right. See you next week.